Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So currently still going on with Blocklords, which is in its community beta stage. So I've kind of gone through the tutorial, done some videos about sort of the early stages, and now I'm sort of into this sort of just sort of grinding thing. So this is, you know, a very, in a sense at this level, sort of a basic version of the game. There's not really any of the high level loops. So basically you can see I've got 11 sort of, it's called them squads, 11 sort of groups of people who do particular tasks, and I've got them working. Or I've got them resting and recuperating. So basically it's a sort of a time energy system where you have a certain amount of energy, you get them to do things like mining or cutting down trees or baking bread or something, making other resources. And then when they run out of energy, they have to go back and eat food to sort of replenish their energy. So that's sort of the basic loops. We can see what's going on here. So our villagers are at rest, so let's go and get them getting some food. We've got lumberjacks are working, miners run out of energy, so we need to go and give them some energy. Farmers are at rest, so we can probably get them planting some wheat for us. The cook's at rest, so we can probably get the cook making some grinding, milling some grain for us. Hunters are at rest. Hunters should go. Actually, we'll get the hunters to turn some of their meat into food. Cowherds are at rest, so we actually need to buy some cows, so we'll get some brown cows, and we'll feed them some legendary oats. So that's obviously taking up our resources. So now we have our cows. The cowherds can go and feed the cows to get milk. It's going to cost us some stuff. So a whole bunch of resources, wood and stone that are used to make these tools. Tools are used up when you're doing certain tasks. There's food, which obviously is used up when people are gaining energy. There's wheat, which is made into grain, which is can be made into bread with milk, meat, all that sort of stuff. So this is the basic sort of economic loop, which is not sort of terribly interesting, really in and of itself at this point. So this is the community beta. Was going to last 30 days, so it's a 30-day period, and sort of the point of it, the meta for this beta is obviously you know, to test the game, but we have this sort of dashboard here for the community beta. So 28 days, so we're you know, almost halfway through, and you can see here the sort of the point of the game is this battle pass system. It's a battle pass system, I suppose. It's a free battle pass, and the point is you get this XP. So a lot of the things you do here get you these, you can do these claims. So I've imported one hero, so I can sort of claim some, and you're claiming this experience, and you're claiming this called might, and that levels up. You can level up your sort of in-game sort of avatar, and not avatar, but sort of your level of your play. So the next one is I need to spend wood, so I'm sort of over halfway there, and then I'll get some more. So there's these different things. These are sort of daily ones, and there are so some of these are done. You can see it in green. Okay, and some of these are, it looks like these are all over 24 hours, these ones. And then there's some sort of longer ones at the bottom, which are these sort of wider check-ins. So log into the game 10 days. I've only done 9. So some of these things, but obviously the sort of the point of this is to get this XP, and as you know, go further down the battle pass, you get these, claim these rewards, which is just in-game assets. So they're not particularly useful because you're doing all these things anyway. But the sort of point here is to get to this legendary militia. So this character here, and this will be an NFT in the final game. I wouldn't actually overplay this because these sort of I don't think these characters are going to be sort of given out. They're not expensive characters. They're just sort of useful to have. But it's sort of a psychological thing to be playing this game to get to this character. But you can see we're sort of halfway through, and I wouldn't say I've been absolutely caning it, but you know, I've been playing it sort of daily, and you can see I'm my XP is so I'm basically sort of 20% of the way there. So given that we're halfway through, I doubt I'm even going to get halfway through this thing. I can't really see, unless I basically give up any other work for 16 days to grind this game out, that I'm going to get there. So I guess when you do these sort of betas, then obviously you are really trying to get people to grind out, and you are really trying to get, you know, interesting data about people really playing this game a lot. But equally, it can become a little bit dispiriting, I suppose, for some people who, you know, when you sort of realise, oh, I've been playing this quite a lot, and you know, I've sort of enjoyed it, so I've enjoyed the experience so far. But I think getting to the stage of this legacy militia, which, you know, I don't even think would be worth, you know, a few dollars really. So the amount of time you're going to spend doing this to get this is probably not very sort of useful. So anyway, that's sort of my conclusion so far. That I'm while I've enjoyed the grind so far, I think probably at this stage it is no more, because it just takes up sort of too much time. And you can have it running in the background, obviously. It's not really an idle game as far as I can work out. If you sort of shut it down, it's not an idle game where you come back and stuff has sort of happened. So you have to sort of always have it running in the background, which is a bit of a pain as it is a sort of PC client rather than sort of a mobile game. But anyway, good to get a sort of a taste of the initial loops. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. We can sort of get a taster of this, where these sort of things, you know, in the full version of the game, there'll be, you know, you're able to level up these buildings, and then you'll get different sort of boosts. So you get more fertile soil, better trained farmers, spirit of adventure. So that sort of is sort of a random sort of reward stuff that you can do. So that'll be obviously becoming in the full game. I mean, this is probably only not even 10% of what we get in terms of the features of the full game, because you'd have a whole bunch of other stuff going on in terms of the land and sort of taxation and battles and combat and all this sort of stuff. So not to get too disheartened, but in terms of this community beta, I think we're done on this. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. See you again soon.